Turkey's maritime defense industry has grown rapidly in recent years. One of its greatest achievements is the construction of modern, high-tech aircraft carriers and amphibious assault ships. Behind the grandeur of these warships lies a highly complex production process. From digital design using sophisticated computers to the installation of massive engines and modern wiring systems. The first stage in aircraft carrier construction begins in the design room. Engineers use 3D engineering software and computer-aided design CAD systems to create detailed models of the ship. This technology allows each part of the ship to be designed with high precision before production begins. Once the design is finalized, the primary material, special ship-specific steel, begins processing. Large sheets of steel are moved by automated cranes to the cutting area. In Turkey's modern shipyard facilities, the cutting process is carried out using high-tech laser and plasma machines. The cut steel sections are then assembled into large blocks. The modular construction system allows the ship to be built in sections simultaneously before being combined into a single main structure. Automated welding machines and industrial robots are used to connect high-strength steel plates. This technology ensures stronger and more consistent joints than manual methods. The giant blocks are then lifted using heavy cranes and precisely positioned to form the hull of the aircraft carrier. This process requires the coordination of computers and digital sensors to ensure each part is accurately installed. Once the main structure is complete, the next stage is the installation of the electrical and communication systems. Technicians use special cable routing to ensure the installation is safe and easy to maintain. Much of the installation process is aided by digital tools to ensure every connection aligns with the ship's electronic design. Engine and propulsion system installation. Next stage is the installation of the ship's main engine and propulsion system. The large engine is moved using heavy lifting equipment to the main engine room. Installation is carried out with high precision because the engine must be perfectly aligned with the ship's propeller shaft. Laser sensor technology and computers are used to ensure balance and installation accuracy. Inside the ship is a combat command center filled with digital screens, sophisticated radars, and encrypted communication systems. All naval, air, and amphibious landing operations are controlled from this room. Most of the ship's electronic systems are manufactured by local Turkish defense companies, such as Aselsan and Havelsan. This demonstrates Turkey's desire to reduce its dependence on foreign technology. The ship's 3D radar is capable of detecting air and surface threats from long range. Meanwhile, short-range defense systems like the Phalanx CIWS are installed to counter approaching enemy missiles or drones. All of this technology is installed through a highly complex integration process. Thousands of sensors must be interconnected without signal interference. The software team even works for months just to ensure all combat systems can operate in sync. Behind the majesty of this aircraft carrier, thousands of workers labor day and night. Some are experienced senior engineers, while others are young technicians fresh from engineering school. They work in shifts to meet construction targets. Welding is carried out almost non-stop for months. In certain areas, temperatures can be extremely hot due to the intensive steel cutting and welding processes. Workplace safety is a primary concern. Every worker is required to wear a helmet, face shield, heat-resistant gloves, and even a gas detector in enclosed spaces. Interestingly, the TCG Anadolu project also served as a major technology transfer platform for the Turkish defense industry. Many local engineers gained hands-on experience building world-class warships. After the main structure was completed, the ship entered the sea trials phase. This phase is crucial because all systems are tested under realistic conditions. The engines are run at full speed, radars are tested, communication systems are checked, and flight operation simulations are conducted. Even the ship's stability under heavy waves is part of the testing. The TCG Anadolu officially entered service with the Turkish Navy in April 2023, becoming the largest ship in the history of the country's naval fleet. The TCG Anadolu's presence carries a strong political and military message. Turkey wants to demonstrate its ability to build modern warships with cross-regional power projection capabilities. This ship will enable Turkey to quickly deploy troops, combat vehicles, helicopters, and drones to conflict zones or humanitarian operations. The Anadolu can also function as a floating hospital during natural disasters. For the Turkish defense industry, this project is a stepping stone toward a larger goal. Ankara is now discussing the construction of a next-generation fully autonomous aircraft carrier with a larger size and greater aircraft capacity. Many military observers view the TCG Anadolu as a glimpse into the future of naval warfare. In the modern era, drones have become more affordable, flexible, and difficult to detect than conventional fighter aircraft. The drone carrier concept allows a country like Turkey to have a robust naval air capability without having to build a giant supercarrier like the United States. Inside the Anadolu's hangars, future combat drones will be prepared for reconnaissance operations, precision strikes, and even electronic warfare. This ship will ultimately be not only a symbol of Turkish naval power, but also a symbol of a shift in the paradigm of modern warfare. From the sparks in the shipyard to the majestic flight deck in the Mediterranean Sea, the TCG Anadolu demonstrates how technology, industry, and geopolitical ambition can combine into a maritime masterpiece. Beneath its tens of centimeters of steel and advanced radar, this ship is proof that Turkey is striving to establish itself as a major player on the map of modern global naval power.